Greetings YouTubers, AtariLeaf here with a tag response video. The tag originally came from Cobra DVS. I saw it through Intellivision Dude, and it's the My Favorite Games of 2010 tag. It's supposed to be a top 10, but I have more games, more here than 10, so there'll be a few more. And it's not necessarily games that were new, that just came out in 2010, but basically new to you, so it doesn't matter whether it came out in 2010 or 1990 or 1970. Well, maybe that wouldn't work out. Regardless, games that are new to you, that you discovered in 2010 that you really like. So, a few of the games here are from systems that I've never owned prior to 2010. So, we'll start with the Commodore VIC-20. It's a system I never owned before this year, and a couple of really good ports of classic arcade games are on the Commodore VIC-20. The first one here is Gorf. I really love this version of Gorf. It's absolutely excellent. Probably one of the best that are out there that I've tried. And the other one is the excellent Omega Race. A very, very good port of Omega Race. In fact, it's very close to the actual arcade game. The black and white graphics, yep. The ColecoVision one looks better, but I prefer the Omega Race. If you have a proper controller, such as the Genesis pad, works fantastic. The other system that I got this past year was the Intellivision. And I wasn't too familiar with the Intellivision. I was never a big fan of the Intellivision, but it's a system that has really grown on me. And I've got 4 games here that I've really, really enjoyed playing. 3 of them I've actually reviewed. Here's the first one, which I haven't reviewed. And the reason is because so many people have already done a really good job with it. Like Intellivision Dude. It's Burger Time. Probably one of the best Burger Times I've played. Again, maybe this ColecoVision version is a little better. I don't know. I really like this Intellivision version. Excellent, excellent game. Now these other 3 I have reviewed. Now this one was the first one I reviewed. My first Intellivision review. Atlantis. And it differs enough from the Atari 2600 version to really make it stand out. For example, you have a saucer that you can control, that you can maneuver through the sky too to help you. It's really a good version. The graphics are really well done. Excellent version of Atlantis. Another classic arcade port on the Intellivision that I really enjoyed is Ladybug. Classic maze game. Love that one. And the last Intellivision game that I've really enjoyed in 2010 is Bump and Jump. Graphics are really good. The control actually works really well with the disc controller. I was very surprised. Really liked Bump and Jump for the Intellivision. Excuse me. Super Nintendo. I've owned Super Nintendos in the past. I recently got one, or a few, this past year. And I've got 3 games here that I've never played before on the Super Nintendo. And I really do enjoy them. Now, the first one here I got is the most recent, I think, that I've got, yeah. It's Rock and Roll Racing. And if you like games like RC Pro-Am, you'll love Rock and Roll Racing, and it's got some really good music in it, too. This one I found out about because Thomas3120, I believe, picked it up, and I thought, this is a must-have for me because I love this arcade game. It's Mr. Do. Also did a review on it. Very good version of Mr. Do, very close to the arcade game. And as a big TurboGrafx fan and a Bonk's Adventure fan, I had to pick this one up when I saw it. I didn't know it existed, and it's a lot of fun too. It's Super Bonk for the Super Nintendo. Okay, 2 more systems. Atari 8-bit. We'll start with that. I've had the Atari 8-bit computers for a while. But there were a couple of games I got this past year in 2010 that really stand out to me. This one is the most recent, and it's kind of like a Lode Runner kind of game. Excellent, very classic. Everybody loves this game. It's Jumpman Jr. Fantastic game. And the second one is a sequel to the excellent Miner 2049er, and I've never played this one before. I've played Miner before, but never this one. It's Bounty Bob Strikes Back. Incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And these last 3 are for the Atari 2600. Games that I've never played before until this past year and really enjoy. I just mentioned Bounty Bob Strikes Back. And this, I've played the first Miner on the Atari 2600, but I never played Volume 2, which is basically just some of the later levels because with the Atari 2600, they couldn't fit everything on one cart, so they had to divide it up. And I've played the minor one before in the past, but never the second one, and it's pretty good. This one is, I saw the gameplay video from J-Boy Pac-Man, another Tiger Vision game, and it's kind of a strange kind of Pac-Man kind of clone, but it's really good. I have a lot of fun with this one, and it's Jawbreaker. Excellent game. So thank you, J-Boy Pac-Man. Thanks, John. It's because of you I own that game, and your great gameplay videos. This last one here for the Atari 2600, the last game in this video, is a homebrew for the Atari 2600, and I'm not sure exactly when it came out. It came out maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I'd have to check. But it's based on a more obscure Konami arcade game, shooter, and it's called Juno First. I've also reviewed this one too. Excellent, excellent game. So there you have it. Those are probably my favorite games that are new to me from 2010. So thank you for watching, everybody, and have a great day.